Hi guys, welcome to the Riggy Report. Usually I like to sit and talk to you guys about financial crimes and just people evading taxes, but today I'm actually doing something a little different. I'm here to talk to you about Senate Bill 1788, which for all intents and purposes, I am going to call it the IRS search warrant into your bank account, and you're gonna understand why. So the bill is officially called Restoring the IRS Act of 2021. It would allow the IRS to snoop into not only your personal bank account, but business bank accounts, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, and all types of payment processing accounts that you have. So it's not limited to just bank accounts, but basically any type of way that you have to move money, the IRS would be involved in pretty much all of it. All of these companies would have to report your accounts and how much money you have to the IRS. Banks would be required to file with the IRS any deposits or withdrawals of $600 or more in accounts at their institution. So whether it's personal accounts, business accounts, accounts for minors, as the bill stands right now, the way it's drafted, any bank account that is in the US that is with a US bank or a bank operating in the US would have to report from your bank account if you receive any money worth $600 or any money you take out worth $600 over the year to the IRS. So the White House is saying that the bill is necessary to catch people doing tax evasion, and Senator Elizabeth Warren, who actually introduced the bill, is saying that the bill is actually being used to target the rich. Now let's think about this. How exactly is a bill giving the IRS access to your Venmo, Zelle, and bank accounts targeting the rich? Every billionaire and multi-millionaire that has an accountant with half a brain already has all of their money stashed away in offshore accounts and their wealth and brokerages and their private banking relationships. The reality of it is the wealthy and the super ultra wealthy who Biden and Warren claim to be targeting have very different accounting standards than regular Americans. They're not the ones that are going to be worried about $600 deposits and $600 withdrawals. They have accountants and tax people and lawyers that manage their wealth in a way that they already avoid things like this. The people who this bill is really going to be targeting is everyday working Americans. Honestly, to be perfectly honest, it's not just millionaires and billionaires doing this. It's people in the government too. The call is coming from inside the house. Honestly, just ask Hillary Clinton about the Panama Papers. Which brings me to my favorite part of the bill. Congress, the same people who are writing this bill, are exempt from it. So while the bill is giving the IRS access to your bank accounts, your Venmo, your PayPal accounts, it does not give the IRS access to the bank accounts of anybody in the Congress or the Senate. So while they want your information, theirs is kept perfectly safe and private. Let's be real on who this bill is actually targeting. It's targeting self-employed people who are independent contractors and small business owners. So that means if you are a realtor, if you're a handyman, if you own a lawn business, if you are just a small business owner who files your own taxes, the government is pretty much putting out a hit on your taxes and on your bank account. The bill is requiring PayPal, is also requiring PayPal to notify the IRS, so to file with the IRS anyone who has transactions of over 200 transactions a year, or people who make $20,000 over PayPal a year. Realistically, how many millionaires and billionaires do you know who are really using PayPal to facilitate their businesses? Oh, wait. The people who are using PayPal are small business owners. independent sellers, people who are working from home, people who are making their products at home, people who are like Etsy sellers, the everyday Americans that have side hustles. Because especially during like the times of coronavirus, people are having to have second jobs, people are having to do outside things, and have hobbies and side businesses to supplement their income, because a lot of people have unfortunately lost their jobs and this is what they have to do. And now the government is saying, hey, we want to track every single dollar that comes in and out of your bank. Now the thing is, it's not just everyday people that are upset at this. Bank officials are also upset, because that would force people who have the ability to but have not already moved to offshore accounts, this bill would prompt them to do so. And also they're saying that the bill is against the Fourth Amendment rights, which protects U.S. citizens from search and seizure without a probable cause. Now, some people might say, well, if the bill does what it's really designed to do and help the government find people who are doing tax evasion, and it helps minimize tax evasion, what's the big deal? Well, the answer that I have for that is, realistically, although Biden and Warren are really trying to sell the dream and trying to market this bill as we're taxing the rich, or we're going to eat the rich, or rich people have to pay their fair share, it's complete bullshit. This bill is not really going to tax the people who need to be taxed, like Amazon and Netflix, who paid almost 0% in corporate income tax last year. It's not going to go after the really big corporations. It's going to go after, the way the bill is structured, is going to go after specifically small business and people that have 1099s, who are sole proprietors who file their own taxes. And let's be real, the IRS has long said that they do not have the resources or the will to go after the really big names that evade taxes, because they have high-powered lawyers, they have deep pockets, they have people from Harvard and Stanford and all the other big law schools working for them. They have multiple accountants and CPAs. They have ways of legally getting around paying taxes, while people like you and me, people who are regular working Americans, middle-class Americans, do not have those resources to fight the IRS. So the IRS is not going to go after them. They're going to go after regular working people. Let's be 100% clear, crystal clear about this. And realistically speaking, if this bill was really to avoid people doing tax evasion, why does the bill specifically state that Congress is exempt from the bill itself? So the same people who are writing the bill trying to get access to your bank information know that it's bullshit. So they took the precaution to exempt themselves. But they want your information. They want all of the details of all of your financial information. So that's all I had for you guys today. I tried to keep it short because I just got off work. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and let me know what else you guys would like for me to cover and what else you want my opinion on. Anyways, have a great rest of your day.